Correct. Hey everybody, welcome back to the secret tunnel. It is just way too warm for me in the craft room. I would rather sit in the secret tunnel where it is much cooler. Yeah, I'm about done with the heat. I do like the heat, but I've had enough. I'm warm enough. I'm ready to be able to cool off and complain about being too cold. So I was curious as to what y'all were working on over the weekend. The project that I've been working on might kind of surprise you guys because it's not something that's normal for me to do, or anything that I don't think I've ever posted about making anything quite like this on my channel. However, I have made a couple of these in the past, just two I think, and I thought it was really kind of fun, but just the thought of it kind of scared me off, and I have not made any sense. But I have decided to make another one. So the pattern that I am using is out of this Annie's Crochet newsletter, and this is back from, let's see, the date on it is September, October of 1986. So it is a few years old. I have quite the stack of these. I do enjoy looking through these. I have not made very many patterns out of these, but it is something that my grandma used to get in the mail every month, and I always enjoyed thumbing through them. And there are a few items. I do have the pattern book of the one item that I know for sure she did make for me, but it's not this one. But she did make me a crochet vest one year for, I don't remember what. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. The item that I decided to make is this lacy doily. Yeah, not something you would expect me to be making, correct? Like I said, I've made these before. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm just kind of going with the flow with the supplies that I had on hand. It does call for a knit crocheting. That's all it says. It says a number 5 steel hook or size needed to obtain the gauge. Well, I don't know what size knit crocheting is, and I don't know if I even have knit crocheting, but I do have some balls of crochet cotton. And just so I can see my loops and I can see my actual hook, because I'm pretty sure a number 5 steel hook is kind of small, I opted to use, I don't know if you can see the number on this, it's kind of wore off, but it is a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook. So it's not teeny tiny, and it seems to be working quite well for me. Now this item is going to be for Terri and Lottie's challenge that I'm working on, which is make a household item. And this item will also be a Christmas gift for someone this year. So I inquired with the person as their favorite color, and I got that, and I was super excited that I actually had a ball of crochet cotton thread, not cotton yarn, cotton thread, that was the approximate shade of what they said they liked. So I'm using this right here. This is some random ball. I have no clue what size it is or anything about that. It is, that kind of gives you an idea how big it is. It is big enough. I think it might be a number 10, but I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit smaller than a number 10, but it is not too difficult for me to work with. I will just say that. And I think it's showing up pretty accurate on the camera. Maybe it's showing up a little brighter than what it really is, but I would say probably it's a dark red color, honestly. And I know it does have some fubuis on it, but it was stuck in my drawer. So I am currently, like I said, I worked on this over the weekend, and I am on row 1 to row 3, and I have started row 4. And if you know anything about making doilies, as you can see in the pattern, it is mainly just a combination of like loops and chains, pretty much. There are a few spaces where you have several double crochets or double or treble crochets or whatever those are. I don't know. I haven't looked that far yet. But for the most part, a lot of it is just like loops and chains and double crochets and chains and stuff like that. So it's really not that difficult. So this is what I got done. Like I said, I'm on row 4, or starting row 4 right here. I just barely got started on it before I had to quit for the weekend. But I'm kind of super excited about getting this and finishing it and seeing how well it looks compared to the one in the picture, and also how my sizing compares to what the pattern says. The pattern says finished size is 9.5 inches in diameter. We will see how big mine is. So let me know what you guys worked on over the weekend down in the comments below. And I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the secret tunnel, and I will see you right back here in the secret tunnel for my next video.